Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm trying something new. I'm going live, so we will see how it goes. I'm not sure exactly what to expect out of this, but I have this beautiful used toy hauler. It's the 2021 Raptor 352, putting it up for sale at $69,999. And I figured I'd do a little walk and talk through it and yeah, really use this as a testing base. I don't know if anyone will even see it. But if you guys are looking for the specifications of the unit, after I post this, I'll go back through and edit them. I'll put them down in the description of the video. Let me see here. It looks like it might be a little bit blurry. The camera's looking good, so maybe that's just a live thing. But yeah, I think you guys can ask questions as we go along. I don't know. I'm kind of learning with you. But specifications down in the description of the video after I post it. Again, it's the 2021 Raptor 352. And I can't use the widescreen like I normally do, so we'll see how this goes. But right when you walk in, this is going to be kind of your kitchen area. You got a really nice sized Norcold refrigerator, which I'll open up here in just a moment. I really wish I could use that wide camera angle. I'm not sure why it is so blurry. But you got a big old kick-out slide right here with a monster couch. And on the sides, you can use those for recliners. They're also going to have, you know, the heat, the lighting, and the vibrate mode. They're really comfortable. I've slept in many just like that before. Let me see here if I can do chat options. If someone could, try to write a comment or something for me so that way I can see if I can interact kind of back and forth. And I'm going to try to clean off that screen again here. See, did that help? Oh, that didn't do much here. Oh, that's because I'm using this one. I forgot. Oh, heck. So far, not great. See if that worked. Yeah, it's looking a little bit cleaner. So again, you got the slide with the big old couch right here. You also have the tinted windows. Yeah, Victoria, I'm live, so we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Hope you guys are having a good day. You got some manual switches right over here for your lights. You also have the USB port. Flip it around. You're going to have your TV sitting on this angle with a fireplace. That's going to put out 5,100 BTUs of heat. So in a camper this size, that will heat up the entirety of this room. Absolutely no problem. And if anybody watching knows how to use my wide angle camera, I would greatly appreciate it. It feels kind of weird being all up close and personal. So right here, you got a loft. Get some extra sleeping in there. You know, maybe one of your fun uncles that drank a little bit too much at the campground. You're also going to have an 11-foot garage. And one thing I do know, I don't sell Raptors, so I get them very rarely, but they use the Dynaspan flooring there for the under material, and it always resonates with me because when I was first starting out selling RVs over at a place down in Batavia, Ohio, I went up to the factory and checked it out, and they actually flipped a Raptor 100% over, and they hung a side-by-side right off the floor, and then they shook the living bejeezles out of it, and it actually held up pretty darn good. So that always really resonated with me. You have a ton of tie-downs. There should be 11 of them back there. All are going to be 3,000-pound rated. You're also going to see you have your Thule awning here with your backup camera and some LED lights. The garage portion, this floor right here will hold up to 2,500 pounds. So you guys can really, you know, sit back here, use this fenced in area, you know, play some cards, play some games, you know, have a really good time. You're going to see 2 rollover sofas. So I got them set up in kind of just, you know, the garage mode when you're bringing in your toy. But those will roll over to make a big bed, meeting right about right there. You're also going to see you have another bed right up top that you can drop down to, you know, about chest height, and I'm about a 6-foot guy, so not too high. You can definitely jump in there. They also have really good ventilation in this garage. So you'll see the windows open up for a good cross breeze, also a good view. You have a TV that you can also drop down, which is nice, with some storage, both left and right. You also got your control panels right here, so for all of your lighting, and then your rear awning, electric bed, all up, you know, all is really easy to control in one location. You got the old half bath. I don't get what the cabinets in the garage are used for. I think they are for, so at least with my buddies, by the way, there's the old bowling arm live and in action, baby. Got the league with the boys tomorrow, and I'm pretty stoked. I've come off a couple-week heater. But what I have noticed on the storage here up in the corners is the people put, you know, like their helmets or maybe some dirty boots or things that they want to kind of get up and out of the way. Maybe things that kind of smell like gas or something like that if you're tearing up the trails. So while they are high and out of the way, I kind of think that's the purpose. So that way maybe they don't, you know, stink up the rest. That's kind of, you know, what I'm thinking. But the half bath, pretty good size. A little bit of storage and access to your plumbing. Back into the kitchen. You got your island set up with dual chairs right here that snap out. These stools, which is always nice. I always like seeing that. And of course, you got the old solid surface countertops. And babe, if you're watching, I love you. I know you're probably over at Creo's baseball game starting here soon. So I told her I'm testing out live and then I'm heading out. Hopefully the old boy hits another dinger. They've been really killing it lately. They've had 7 games and they've run ruled the teams every 7. So that's pretty cool for us. But again, this is the Norcold 3-way refrigerator. So you get a ton of space and you get a lot of versatility. So, you know, like the propane, the electric, all that stuff can run it. Really nice, big, and open freezer section as well. Cabinets above the microwave, which is going to be a Furrion, so pretty well respected, you know, pretty well known across the industry. You also get the Furrion oven to match it, and it is pretty good size. You know, you could cook up a couple chickens in that bad boy, absolutely no problem. The island does come with some storage, so you're going to have a couple pull-out drawers right here, and then underneath here is going to be a really big, you know, kind of more, you know, open area with those little slot trays right there. Central vac system to help you clean up as you're moving around. You also have a ton of pull-out drawers and access to your plumbing and more storage there right underneath the sink, which is going to be a stainless steel undermounted bowl. And you got the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. Pretty cool backsplash on the Raptor. I haven't seen that before. I think that just looks pretty darn nice. And then you got some really good storage all up and above it as well. But if you guys have any questions or something you want to see, you know, feel free to let me know. You got the LED lights running up the top. You also have a max air fan to help you suck out the steam or the stink. This is going to be your hot water heater control. And this thing gets piping hot. This is going to be that Furrion system. So it has a setting that goes, you know, it's already set up to 124 degrees. I think you can go up to 135. So you can get this extremely hot, extremely quick. It's very functional. You also have the in-command system as well. So all your bedroom lights, you can also control, you know, your awnings, your slides, you know, all that good stuff, all from one area. You know, even your generator, tank heaters, the hitch. I'm not even sure what that hitch mode is. Haven't seen that before, but that's pretty neat. Show you the bathroom. But I'm thinking after seeing the screen here being a little bit tighter, I think from now on I'm probably going to do reviews, you know, not in live mode, but I think I might start incorporating, you know, kind of some walk and talk around the lot, maybe talk about the RV industry in general, you know, answer questions for people that are maybe a little bit newer to the industry and just need some guidance, whether you're purchasing from me, you know, or from somebody else, and you just want someone to, you know, kind of keep it real and help out. I don't know if you guys think that would be useful, but you know, maybe I think that might be the good purpose for these lives for sure. You have an area for a fully stackable washer and dryer. You can remove those, I don't know what you want to call them, shelves. And then I think the closet right here, you know, looks pretty sharp as well. I really like that beginning. Yeah, Phil, so I'll definitely open up the closets. We'll do that right now. Yeah, thank you, Guy. I'm glad you like it, brother. All right, now I'll take you around the outside, kind of show you what it's all about. Oh, yeah, you definitely want a toy hauler. I'll tell you, Not to mention that, but I think the people that buy toy haulers are kind of a different breed. You know, you have all sorts of folks, you know, families, all that stuff that go to the campgrounds, but I feel like the toy hauler in general, just from my camping experience, seems to be a little bit more of an inclusive group if you are kind of more of the party mindset, you know, which is nice for at certain times. Two massive awnings right here. You also get the LED lights there underneath. You'll also see that you have the frameless windows, which is always nice. Really nice for aesthetics. There's nothing wrong with the other, you know, types of windows, but aesthetically they look really nice. Aluminum construction. You're also going to see they run linoleum through your pass-through storage. I think that's a plus. You have these step above steps. Those are just going to fold right up into your door. You also have your outside speakers, you know, to get partying on there, and those are going to be JBL, so those do get bumping. Here's going to be your other awning back here, again with the LED lights, so really setting the nightlife off right. Oh yeah, meet and greet with beverages for sure. Tons of apple juices are getting slayed down at those campgrounds with the toy haulers, I can tell you that. My cousin used to race motorcycles, so we always used to go down there as a kid, and I always thought it was pretty awesome because my parents would let me, you know, sneak a couple beers when I was younger. Thought I was hanging out with, you know, the older crowd and all that. It was just really good time, really good experience for sure. So again, this back garage, it is fully enclosed. I only left it halfway to kind of just show you a little bit. But you have these cables that hold it up so you are nice and secure. And then these footings right here, those will snap into, you know, these metal little latches right there. All right, again, you got the Thule awning off the back with the rear observation camera. You do have a ladder to get on top. The Raptor does a very good job in construction. So it's going to be a fully walkable roof, all aluminum cage, the Dynaspan back garage, which is really what you want. That's going to be up there with, like, you know, the Cyclones, the Tritons, the Road Warriors of the world, you know, all of that. Once you get to this price point, you know, they're all pretty much the same with a couple little, you know, variances. This is going to be your dispensing system right here. So it's your fuel pump for your gas station, and you'll have your gas handle right back here. So it's an additional 30 gallons, I believe. You know, just from my experience in camping, if you were serious about buying it, I definitely would want to double check that. This is eligible for 2 slide toppers. So that'll run you $1,400 in total, but they're really nice to protect the debris. So a slide topper goes from right here to right there. So that way, if you're parked underneath a tree or anything like that, that could, you know, fall on top and puncture that seal when you go in. It's really just a protective barrier, so you don't always have to get on top of your RV. Back end of that hot water heater right there. And then this is going to be your docking station. So you have your black and gray tank flush down there at the bottom, or the valve, I'm sorry. And then your black tank flush, which if you're not familiar, is basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. Your city fill, your winterize, and then hot and cold water access in the form of an outside shower, which is always nice. Key TV is pretty darn cool. Makes maintenance, you know, really nice for your camper. It's all color coded, and you can basically plug in cable TV right here and it'll go all throughout the camper, which is nice. You don't have to set up like separate hookups. You also have your battery disconnect. Propane right behind that door. Got a little storage right up here up front, you know, with another propane bottle, and that's going to be where you put your generator. And then you have your Rotoflux pin box. The reason why that's nice over like a Rhinoflex or something is you have this pivoting head right here, you know, controls chucking. So that chucking and bucking, you know, when you're starting and stopping, makes it a little bit more comfortable because it actually pivots on its head. Then you got the LED lights running up the front. But guys, I appreciate you. Let me know, drop a comment what you think about the Live and maybe what the best way to use it is. I'm definitely curious and I'm willing to try new things. But again, my name is Hunter. Hope you guys have a great night. See ya.